thing to do with Manchester City or Burnley or any other club. They're not allowed to wear their poppies, but it's fine that they're on their knees because Black Lives Matter. And finally, of course, if they are on their knees because Black Lives Matter, why does it matter if a person flies a plane with a message that white lives matter too? What's wrong with that? How can it be?
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, of course, as you can see from the title, Katie Hopkins is at it again. Yep. So, knowing me, I definitely had to jump on it just to see what exactly she had to say. I'm not expecting anything good, but you know, as always, I like to listen before I give my opinions, my 2 cents, my take on it. So guys, let's quickly jump into the video.
There is mass outrage today in the UK over a banner being flown across a football stadium. It was the Etihad Stadium. Players were on their knees because, of course, Black Lives Matter. And the banner that was flown across the stadium said, White Lives Matter, Burnley, which is a club in the UK. Now, of course, saying white lives matter doesn't seem that offensive, does it? It's just a statement of fact, like any lives matter. But of course, it has been universally met with outrage by every single media outlet without fail. I guess there's a couple of questions here, aren't there? Why is it a football clubs are on their knees for Black Lives Matter when football clubs are not supposed to be political? Why are football players on their knees because of the death of a man in custody in America? How is that possibly anything to do with Manchester City or Burnley or any other club? They're not allowed to wear their poppies, but it's fine that they're on their knees because Black Lives Matter. And finally, of course, if they are on their knees because Black Lives Matter, why does it matter if a person flies a plane with a message that white lives matter too? What's wrong with that? How can it be okay for black lives to matter but not white ones? And I guess in terms of the more horrific contrast, the truth is that 3 gay gentlemen lost their lives in Reading being stabbed to death in a park in daylight. They were white gentlemen, and yet there is no mass riots in the street. No one's on bended knees for those gentlemen. And in fact, the leftist media, so desperate to placate the Muslim community, will not even ask the question whether this was a homophobic attack. So yes, white lives do matter. Yes, I'm very sorry for those gentlemen in that park. And yes, we should be able to say that it matters and to fly that plane. And to the people that organise that, please know that you're not on your own. There's many people out here who support you.
Had to go get myself some water, guys. Got a bit irritated just now, but as I always say, remember, emotion gets you nowhere. And I'm one for, in my past, where I let emotions lead me. We don't deal with emotions. Emotions don't get you result. It's hard work, facts, and educating yourself, being knowledgeable of what's going on around you in your surroundings, and what to be aware of. So anyway, I got irritated, guys, because it just seems like we're just not getting anywhere. It just seems like it just seems like you're just going in circles. We're going in circles. We're going in circles. We're going in circles. Guys, let me say this. Now, I know this might not be the reality, because we all know that everything gets publicized, everything gets thrown into politics, everything becomes so politically focused, which I don't know, how can someone's right be linked to politics? But of course, this is the world we live in, and this is what is happening. Guys, this is serious. Remember, no one came out and said white life doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? We're coming out to say Black Lives Matter. And of course, people have a right to their opinions and why they promote something like that. It's based on how they've been treated in their view, not what you think or your idea of how they've been treated, but in their views, in their experience, in all of that. Let's put black and white. Let's put black and white aside for a second. Let's forget that we're black or we're white. Right? Let's put race aside. Now, if I come out, right? If I come out and I say that boys matter, does that mean I'm saying girls don't matter? So again, let me go back. Now, if every day it is portrayed in the media or it's portrayed everywhere, if I see girls being treated better than boys, right? Every day, I see girls being treated better than boys. And I decide one day, because I see an injustice take place towards boys, and I decide one day to get up and say, boys matter. Does that mean I'm saying girls don't matter? Because I say boys matter? No, at the end of the day, any well-thinking, intelligent person would understand that if I say I matter, it doesn't mean you matter. I'm saying I matter. I'm saying see me. I'm saying open your eyes. I'm someone. Look at me the way you look at everyone else. I'm not saying you don't matter. I'm saying make me matter. I'm saying acknowledge me. I'm saying look at me. I'm saying I am. And I must and I shall and I will be treated the way you treat everyone else. I'm not saying white don't matter, black don't matter, girls don't matter. I'm saying for centuries, you didn't treat me like I mattered. I want to matter now. And because I'm seeing things taking place, guys, this is not a war against white or black. This is what we see happening every time black people get up to speak about their rights. Someone has a problem with it. Someone has something to say. As if we're not supposed to speak at all. We're not supposed to have a voice. This is the reason why we have conflict in this world, because people just decide that you don't have a right. People dictate and want to dictate to you and tell you what to preach about, what to stand up for, what to talk about. People want to tell you how politically correct you need to be. Why is it wrong to say Black Lives Matter when black people haven't felt like they mattered in the first place? They're not saying white life don't matter. They're not saying this other life, no other life matter. They're saying Black Lives Matter. Does it take a genius to understand what that means? Does it take a genius to understand that statement? Black Lives Matter. What I'm saying, if I look at you and say, Black Lives Matter, what I'm saying to you is, my life matter. Why are you treating me like that? My life matter. Why can't you treat me fairly? My life matter. Why do you look down on me like that? My life matter. Why do you make assumptions based on the color of my skin? My life matter. That's what it means. I'm not saying your life doesn't matter. And how dare you come and tell someone not to say that? And how dare you counter-protest that message? And like I said, this is why we have conflict, because of this insensitive nature for the things that the black community have been through. And for you to take this so lightly and make mockery as if it's a joke. But guys, as always, that's my 2 cents. And I'm sure someone will get the message. And that's all that matters. So you just have to speak. And wherever it reaches, that's fine. But guys, this is not what we need. We don't need blacks against whites. This is not what I promote. It's about coming to the understanding that a race has endured this, and understand the importance of how that experience has made them feel. And stop making a mockery. Stop taking light of their experience and their limitations, as we know the Black community has. So guys, you have a wonderful day. Subscribe, share, give a like, thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you don't like the video. That's welcome. Your opinion is welcome. Comment what you think and what you feel about Katie Hopkins' statement and the video and the whole plane being flown across the stadium with the White Lives Matter banner. So guys, you have yourself a wonderful day. Until next time, Godspeed.